Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office and it is Saturday late afternoon. There's actually kind of a storm front blowing in, so the trees outside my window are getting blown around quite a bit. So we'll see if we get some rain as we go on through the video. And I'm here with my planner up in my office, and I'm excited to share with you my current weekly setup and just some updates on how the month of June is looking in my planner. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today. I have my Jane's Agenda Discbound planner in the classic size, and this is with the green wraparound cover. So we'll go ahead and take a look. I still have the main insides of the planner looking pretty much the same when I open it here. And we'll go ahead and flip to the month of June. I have finished setting things up for now as much as I plan to. I still have my birthday reflection page that I'll work on shortly. Last week I shared my initial setup where I did my personal month page and information and started setting up some of these initial dashboards and planning pages. You can see I did start adding in some contacts, and I actually had quite a few errands that I ran this week, but instead of adding them here, I just added them on the weekly spread. So I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to be flipping back and forth or just if I have things that I don't know when I'm going to be able to run that errand, if that's the kind of thing I'll put on this main monthly list, and then the weekly list will be the things that I know I need to try to get done that week. So I'm using the inbox dashboard, hybrid dashboard page marker here, and marking the actual inbox inserts from Jane's Agenda that came in the June subscription box. So I did go through all of my May planning pages and just make sure I had captured anything that wasn't finished that I need to try to work on in the month of June. And I organized those items, whether they were next actions or projects and so on. Some of the things I've already completed, and there were some things that I did a brain dump and just added those to the list as well as I went through. So far, I haven't made it to the back page, but I'm getting pretty close. So I'm glad that I went ahead and set this up as well. That way I can just continue on with my working project list and next actions list in this inbox system here. Then after I had gone through, made the list and sorted the items, then I did add things that are considered an active project here. These are some of my goals I'm working on this month, and then anything that was a next action that I haven't already done, I've added here so that I have a start on that. And then I finished setting up some more of my monthly spread. I went back to using this week section as a place to put my Fly Lady zone cleaning items because I kind of felt like I was missing that. I think I'm going to skip trying to use the little extra cleaning insert for now. And so I thought if I just can jot down some of those zone cleaning items here, that'll remind me to work on those as I go through the different weeks. So I have all of my work schedule, our family schedule, any appointments all added, plus just some recurring tasks like our trash and recycling pickup. Then I've already started on some memory keeping on my memory page, so that's good. And this is just the last week of May page where I was trying out some of these different inserts. So I kind of wanted to keep that in there just to make sure I'm capturing these items as well. And then let's use the page marker and flip to this current week. So as you can see, it's been a pretty full and busy week. I've gotten quite a few things done, and I feel like I'm moving forward pretty well on some of my projects and goals. So that's good. Actually, I need to check off. I did quite a few things Thursday evening that I just never went back and checked those off, but that's always fun to do. It makes me feel like I'm doing okay on things. So right now I am filming and haven't worked on the other couple of things yet, but there is still time today to do that. Then I went ahead and set up my next week so you can see what this initial layout looks like. I used some washi tape to block out the 2 days that we're going to be doing a little bit of a family vacation, just a little overnight, about an hour away to a little theme park near us. And I have my main schedule items in here. I do need to add one other thing I just remembered, which it's something that I don't know that I'll be attending, but I just want to keep it on my radar that we have this going on. Okay, so that's that. And now the other thing that I did, you can see last week I tried having that errands list there. That worked pretty well. And then I decided as I was finishing up Friday that I wanted to have a section for my weekend to-do items, so I added that here. So this week, just setting things up, I decided for some consistency, I'd keep my to-do list labels all at the top and just split this section so I have my errands section down at the bottom, because it did work well for me to have this errands list ongoing as I went through the week. I got almost everything done. I canceled one item, so these are some things that I'll probably, like this, I'm actually just waiting for the last couple of bug away items that I ordered on the Jordan Essentials sale. They had the bug away candle that just had a special sale for a couple of weeks, and my last order of those should be coming in, I think, Monday. So I really can't do this until that order comes in, and then I can take that, drop off those items. And I just ran out of time to make it to Ace and use my birthday coupon, but I did go to the other nursery and use my birthday little gift card they had sent me to get some flowers for the front yard. So that was good. So I think I'm ready now to set up some of my tasks as I go into the week. But for now, this is my main setup, and I can just work on getting as much as I can checked off this afternoon yet, and then we'll be ready for starting the new week. Editing Natasha here, and I just wanted to follow up with something I forgot to mention yesterday, and that is just how good it felt to get back into planning with this weekly spread after using the other alternative one I was trying out for a week, and just feeling like I didn't quite have enough room for all of my list making. That just seems to be how my brain works, and trying to make my list work across the page, I really just felt like I was coming back to something that was familiar and worked and gave me everything I was looking for by having the hourly spread where I could really see just how my day was looking, what kind of time I had available, and then having a bigger to-do list really seems to be what works for my brain. And I've also decided just adding my home tasks right in the middle with everything else on my to-do list is what also works, because this size of a list is about what I can feel pretty reasonable about accomplishing in a day. I don't get everything done, but I can look at that and pick and choose either what's important or what I have time to do in the moment and get a good bunch of those items done, and then just have some that carry forward. And of course, if it's a bigger item or a project, that's just going to take me several days anyway, but just being able to plan this way felt so good. So I just had to jump in and share that I definitely think I'm going to stick with this executive weekly agenda style inserts for the third quarter of this year, because I feel like I don't want to try anything else. I know that this is what's working for me. It's nice to have fewer pages because I'm not doing daily planning, but this still gives me enough information and enough space to feel like I am doing essentially a daily plan each morning. So I hope that gave you some inspiration and motivation just to see how I'm doing things with my setups this month, and to see how some of these pages look once they get filled out a little bit more. And I also used some more of those stickers from the Prayerful Planner just to decorate and kind of make everything feel a little more festive for the month of June. So we'll leave it here at the monthly spread. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments down below how things are going for the month of June for you. We have settled into the summer school schedule now, and it actually felt really good just to get back to a little bit more of a routine in our household. I know my daughter said she doesn't really love getting up early to go to summer school, but she actually really likes summer school. And so she said, it is really fun to go every day. I just kind of don't like having to get up, which I said, I get it. That makes sense. But I think it'll be good just for this month of June to be able to do some more activities. She's getting to see a lot of her favorite friends from school, so that's fun too. So thanks again for joining me. I'll be back on Tuesday with my Tiny Tidy Tuesday video, and Friday for another beautiful Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on your way out, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!